Hello, hello. All right, so here I am on your website, and I, right off the bat, love how clean this is, and I love your cursive font. It is so fun, and I love it. It's really cute. Excuse me. So, all right, we're gonna dive right in here. Authentic, emotive, timeless. I'll learn your story, document it the way you see and feel it, and preserve all the perfectly imperfect details that make up your life and the lives of those you love. I really love all of this. Baby, family, maternity. Okay, first off, right off the bat, I want to know where you're located up here. I already know it's down here, but it's not up here. So we need to know that pretty much either up here or directly below the break. And I love document your own compelling narrative. Lifestyle photography captures the candid moments. It emphasizes your love, connection, and all those elements that make your relationships beautiful and unique. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm assuming it's a play on like deja vu, which is very cute. But I'm not totally sure there. I think it is though, because Vu is not your last name. But I love it. It's dedicated to documenting those genuine, raw moments you never want to forget, preserving them in photographs. Some of the best images ever created happen when you're not looking, and those moments you didn't even notice until after they're already memories. It's worded funny, but I like the sentiment. So we might have to work with that a little bit. Okay, schedule a phone consult, text to inquire, subscribe. You just went from authentic, emotive, and timeless to robocall. We need to work on this a bit. You don't need the menu down here at the bottom. That is weird. It's already at the top. You don't need it twice. I would get rid of that. And everybody uses this Aaron Siskind quote. I mean, you can, but like everybody uses it. So, might want to rethink that. But I would definitely get rid of the menu down here. You don't need it. And this needs to be learn more. Learn more. We're not ready to contact you yet. We've seen 3 photos and read a little bit about what documentary lifestyle photography is. I'm not ready to contact you yet. So we don't need this. And it links out to Dubsado. That's just straight phone number, which that ain't gonna work. See, I'm on my desktop. Just get rid of that. Subscribe, also Dubsado. So basically, one of your link is gonna do nothing unless they're on their cell phone. 2 of your links take them off of your website, which we do not want to do. You do not want people leaving your website this early. I am going to go ahead and click on it. And then you're forcing them to choose a phone call time, which, sure, okay. That is a shit ton of times. I would limit this. Make it so that you only have phone calls on like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings from 9 to 11. You know what I mean? Like, this is like, hey, I am totally freaking free. Contact me. You don't quite want that. I would definitely limit those consult times, and maybe like a couple in the evening if you really want to offer them in the evening. But again, this is it. You're pushing them straight off your website, and there's no way back other than going back, which we definitely do not want. So back to your website. I do like you have the little chat down here. That's cute. Okay. All right. So from your home page, we do have options here to go to baby, family, and maternity. So I'm looking, and it looks like those go to portfolio pages. Okay. All right, so let's just dive in. Okay, so you just have a review up here. You're not telling me anything about newborn sessions. You're just giving me kind words, so your reviews are probably kind words. You're just giving me a review. This doesn't tell me anything about why I should hire you for a newborn session. Tell me about your newborn sessions. Oh, wait, you do. They're here. Sorry, I haven't looked at your website yet. I'm going in with totally fresh eyes here. Delicate, fleeting, cherished. Beautiful. Yes. I love this. But I want, do those get bigger? They do. Okay, so something it's odd here. You need this information up here, honestly. I didn't really think there was going to be much else under there. And on mobile, this is probably such a scroll. They're probably missing this completely. So you need some of this information, like at least this. Like newborn baby sessions, this information up here. And then have a contact me button, then some photos, and then you can go into like all the details, right? For the people who are actually going to scroll down for more info. Then you can dive into this stuff, and I would put contact me. Contact me. We're not booking a virtual consult here. Fresh 48s. Book a phone consult. I would get rid of all of these buttons, honestly. Just have one straight contact me button. Like, because do I want to book a consult? Do I want to book a phone consult? Do I want to text you? Do I want to email you? Like, girl, keep it simple. That is like KISS, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it so simple. Keep it so dumb and so simple. That is the goal. Already you have so many buttons and things to click on, and I, as a client, don't really know where to go. As a reviewer right now, I'm a little confused on where to go next from here. As a client, if I were booking my session, depending on what my priorities were, I would probably either go to the investment page or I would just go into galleries. So I'm going to go ahead and click the gallery. And I have to scroll through one by one. I wouldn't do this. See, I want to see a gallery as a whole. And I know that a lot of photographers and a lot of, there's a few mentors that like really are into the scrolling and having people go through like one by one. Personally, I want to see like a whole portfolio. I want to see that it's cohesive, and I want to see like, what my gallery would look like. So I want to see like a whole bunch of photos. Back to baby details. See, I like this. This shows me like a selection of photos, and they're beautiful. Okay, so then investment page. Did it just take me back to your home page? It did. Just get rid of that link. Subscribe here. This also takes me back to your home page. Those are confusing. Don't do that. Unless you're linking me directly to where I can subscribe or where I can see your pricing, don't push me back to the home page. That is the fastest way to lose somebody. All right, let's come back here. Go back to your baby page. Maybe, am I? No, I don't know. That link wasn't working. Okay. Weird. That might have just been my computer. Okay, so we need more information up here. Get rid of the review. The review can come down here in the bottom. And then we learn about the sessions, and then contact me. I really don't think you need a link to that gallery. Honestly, that gallery slider can just go down here. There's really no reason to have it on its own page. You can just put it in here. And this just needs to say contact me. Then you can have films. I like films. And then I would get rid of these virtual consult and book a phone consult. Like, you don't need that. You also don't need meet the photographer here. Like, you don't want to pull people out of this emotional thing that they're pulling into right now. So yeah, too many buttons, too many links. You're letting them have too much free reign over your website. You basically want to handhold them through the website. Like, they go to your homepage. Where do you want them to go? Like, from this point, honestly, where do you want them to go? Obviously, you want them to contact you, but they're not ready for this at all. They're not ready to contact you. They're ready to learn more. You've softened them up, but now they need to learn more. I really feel like you could have an informational page, just like a straight informational page. And you have different layouts on both of these pages. These are like totally different looking. So from here, you have all of these galleries, and then you have information. But on this one, you have a single image, a really big quote font up here. And then the headline is over the image. And then we're booking phone consults again. And then you have a posing guide. So, all right, so we need to condense some stuff here. You're sort of all over the place at the moment. Okay, let me think for a second here. Okay, let me see. What do your other portfolios look like? Again, your page title is in a different place than it is on the other two. That pops over to newborns. Okay. And then maternity. And again, we're totally different again. You don't even have you don't have anything above the thing here. Actually, I kind of like this. Honestly, I think each one of these pages should look like this. All right. All your portfolio pages, they should all look the same. I know that sounds funny, but they should all look the same. They shouldn't look like totally different things. Every time you're on a portfolio page, you should know that you're on a portfolio page, right? The fact that all of those pages look different makes me feel like they are for different purposes, but they're not. They're all for the same purpose. They're informational and portfolio pages. So they all need to have the same format. And I like this format. I like this slider with the larger images. You can make them bigger if you want. I really like this. And then I like all the words start below. And I do feel like you need more words. 1 hour session, maternity gowns, full gallery. So this is sort of reading like a menu, which I don't think you really need You can talk about things without bullet pointing them. Like, you don't have to say it's a 1-hour session. You can say that we'll have a session at a location of your choice, and I have several to choose from. And you get to choose your gowns, and then you'll have a beautiful gallery. Like, bullet pointing just very much reads like a menu. Like, here, this is what you get. Boom. There's no emotional connection to a bullet point. And you really need to be making emotional connections with people. So the fact that you start with maternity sessions are approximately an hour in length. That is a technical thing. That is not an emotional connection. That is not how we're going to start this. You need to start with maternity sessions are designed to capture your pregnancy in all its glory. You get to be relaxed and fun and show off that beautiful baby belly. Feel free to invite your spouse, children, or whoever else you want to include in documenting your journey to the birth of your little one. See how different that sounds? Don't need to do that, especially if you do end up keeping like the what's included thing, because you say a 1-hour session is included right here. So I don't think that's necessary. And with this slider, I would just put more photos up here. I don't know that you necessarily need to click out to the gallery, but you definitely need a contact button right here. I don't know that see, I personally would not book a phone consult. I feel like you need to, it's fine if your contact form has the options. I feel like you should have one contact form, one singular contact form embedded in your website, and have them be able to choose whether they want an in-person consult or phone consult. Because this gives me no option. I personally would never ever in a million years book a phone consult. That freaks me the F out. Like, I do not like it. Nope, you can't get me on the phone. I won't do it. And I can talk, obviously, as you've heard, but you would not get me on the phone. This is terrifying for a lot of people. And especially people who are getting pregnant. I mean, think about that age range, right? 18 to 30. We're terrified of phones. Like, text. I like the text option. Put that in there. Say, do you want to text, a call, or an email? Or set up a Zoom meeting, however you want to do it, or an in-person. Like, have one singular contact form with options in it. I wouldn't just ask them to book a phone consult, because that is like terrifying. Booking a birth or newborn session as well. Ask me how to book a mini or full maternity session and save. This, I know what you're doing and I love it and I do it too, but the wording screams budget. So you could say, talk to me about creating a custom package. See how nice that is? Custom package. It's good. Don't book them, and don't say mini. Let's book a mini and save. You're automatically cheapening your brand when you use words like mini and save. And we don't want to cheapen your brand because your brand is beautiful. Mini maternity sessions with any newborn or birth booking. I don't understand this. There's no info here. And I don't know what a mini is. I wouldn't do that. I would just say, and do they have to book it separately or is it included? Like, I have no idea. I'm assuming it's included or it's an add-on. This is not clear, and I don't like this scroll over thing that changes. So I would just get rid of this. Okay. And I don't think you need clickouts to galleries when you have these nice scrollies here. And you have a blog. Okay. So let's see, kind words. Oh, very cute. Very nice. I love the video. Those are good. I like that. That's good. Kind words is wonderful. Get in touch. Let's connect. Oh, so you do. You have a thing, right? Something is weird with your, it's not formatted right. Yeah, so honestly, you could just put a, I mean, how interested are you? Oh, I mean, that's cute. Okay. I would definitely put a thing in here that says, how do you prefer to be contacted? Email, phone call, text. And then that's how you can reach back out to them. Right? It's that easy. Text to inquire. Yeah, I would just get rid of that. I like your fun facts. Those are cute. But I would get rid of this whole column. I would just have your contact form be just fully in the middle here. And then your fun facts can go on the bottom. Because, I mean, it's cute, but it's like not totally necessary. And then maybe put another photo here. You need a final, I mean, honestly, if you wanted to leave it separate, you could put a photo right here instead of the text to inquire. And it should be a really good photo because basically this is the last time they're going to be on your website. They're going to fill out the contact and that's it. They're gone. They're out. Like, that's how it works. So you need to make like one final last impression, and that's going to be a photo on this page. And you're a photographer. There should be photos on every single page on your website. Okay, let's see. You, cute video. Okay. It is deja. Ha, so it is deja vu. That's really, I really love it so much. All about you. Very cute. Lots of photos of you. You could just say schedule a consult. I would stop. You got to stop linking out to Dubsado though. I would just link over to your contact form. Yeah, see, like that. I would have all of these little buttons, just schedule a consult or reach out or learn more, or contact me, whatever you want to label them. They all need to be the same. Whether it's a text or phone or an email, don't separate them all out. It just makes it really confusing. Just make it very simple and have it go to your contact form. Pricing. Okie dokie. Okay, so you have an all-inclusive or you have a session fee. I kind of wonder if people don't understand that. Okay, I mean, that's actually a really good way to get emails. I approve. Let's see. Lifestyle or post at client's home 2 to 3 hours to comfort your home, your own home. Full customized session experience. Yeah. Images ordered separately. So here's a question though. Why do newborns have a split option, as you call it, and newborn doesn't? Just wondering. Because you could totally list your inclusive option here too. But, okay, gift certificates, really? Girl, schedule a call, it pops out to Dubsado, subscribe to Dubsado. Okay, really, I can go get gift certificates? Can I? Yeah, I wouldn't do this. Mostly, I highly doubt that you're selling them. And it makes you really seem like a commodity. So I feel like you can absolutely sell gift certificates when asked, but I don't feel like this is something you should just have listed out on your website. It's not really, it's, it doesn't scream high end, like when you just throw it all out there. Okay, so what we need to do here now, so I'm going to give you a little rundown. Oh, those are so cute. Featured, recent. Something's weird here. I assume that these are featured posts and these are recent. Something's weird with your formatting here. I'm not sure what it is. Oh yeah, see, lots of words, good, lots of words. Yes, water, I just saw water birth. Wow, words are wonderful. Okay, so your goal here is to walk people through your website from the opening page right here and getting them to contact you in the simplest way possible, okay? I mean, it should be like 3 to 4 clicks max for them to get over to your contact. Your goal needs to be home, information, contact. Really, that's your goal. Home, info, contact, especially because your info pages have galleries on them. You don't need separate galleries when your info pages have galleries. That's just more stuff for people to click through. And we don't want more stuff. We want less stuff. You want to make it very easy, very, very easy for people to navigate your website and get in touch with you. And when you offer 600 different ways to contact you, you need to condense it. It's too much. So this needs to go to your information. Like, right, we talked about this, talking about documenting, and they're not ready to contact you. You need to get them over to one of your galleries, basically, one of these links. So you could have like one big hero image up here, and then you could put this information here, and then have them click on one of these to go to one of these pages. And then from these pages, you have your little portfolio galleries here. You have all of your information, and then you have a contact me. Okay? That's it. Home, info, contact. Everything else should lead back to one of those pages. So like from here, if they end up on your kind words, your testimonial page, right? There should be a contact me button somewhere down here, or learn more about sessions. Like there, you need to have something that guides them back into that main road going through your website. Home, info, contact, everything should either push them back to info or contact. Every single page on your website should go to one of those 2 pages. Don't push them out to Dubsado. Don't force a schedule. Just get them to reach out. That should be your goal. Get them to reach out. And then in that initial contact that you send, I mean, it can even be the first email can even be automated. Like depending on what thing they pick on your form, like if they pick family, you have an automated family email that responds. Right? Like there's so many ways to keep some of the automation, but if you want to be high end and you want to bring in clients, you have to make emotional connections and you have to talk to people. And you obviously want to talk to people, but a lot of people aren't just going to ask for a phone consult. Most people aren't just going to ask for a phone consult. Okay, so then up here on your menu, this also needs to be in the order of how you want them to go through your website. So you have an FAQ attached to your home, which is very odd. I would just get rid of the FAQ link completely and put it in the information on one of these pages. I love this. And I think you could just have this as a link on your information page. You could just have like, click here for frequently asked questions. Like super easy, right? That's easy. Okay, so you want to go from home I would get rid of the drop down on home to information, which is great, perfect information. And then I would say we could come to either kind words or meeting you, one or the other in here. And then I don't know that I would put pricing right out in the open on your website. Pricing is one that I kind of like to bury. I know on here, I think you have starting prices or deposit. Okay, so you have the deposit. I don't know that I would put pricing right out here in the open, especially because they're just starting prices. It's not even like a full like information page. You could flesh this out and have it hidden and just send it to people once they want to know your pricing. I don't think this needs to be a public page on your website. It's really not doing anything for you. It just reads like a menu. And you really want to make an emotional connection and have people contact you, and having pricing blatantly just as a tab right here, all people are going to do is click on pricing and leave. And there's not even a photo on this page except for like way down at the bottom. You have nothing, no image up at the top, no images on the side. A lot of people are going to see it and then just bounce. A lot of people don't scroll, so they may not even see these images down here. So honestly, I would just knock out the pricing page, and then the blog can be at the end. Get in touch and then blog. So I think you're almost there. You've got a lot to work with. Some of your formatting, like birth photography services, I don't think you need the word services there. I think you could just say birth photography and get it all up on one line. This takes up so much space, and it's totally unnecessary. I do love this. I might break this out though, because births are so emotional, and you might want to turn this into like a paragraph form. Talk about births and what they include as more of like a story. And if you go to my website, CaitlinAkins.com, you can check out my birth page. I think I have a couple little bullet points, but I talk about what's included in more of a story format. So you definitely want to, you can keep bullet points, but you need more information up here then. You need to talk about birth and why it's beautiful and why someone might want it. All right, you got a lot to work with here, and if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out.